Welcome! Today we're going to talk about the Benrus Type 1 and Type 2. Now these are watches that were issued to the US military in the 1970s to the early 80s. We'll start with the Benrus Type 1 from 1973. The Benrus Type 1 is known for its sterile dial, free of any numbers, and just simple markings. The lugs are 19 millimeters with fixed lug bars. The case has a parkerized finish, minimizing reflections. The bezel is bidirectional with no ratcheting. The domed plexiglass makes it hard to capture this watch. One of my favorite features is the acrylic bezel, which gives a 3D effect to the numbers. The crown on this example is a replacement. The unique asymmetric case protects the crown. This example comes with its original black nylon strap with black hardware. The caseback identifies this as a Type 1 Class A, made in June 1973. It also indicates its serial number. Next, we'll look at a Type 2. The key difference between the Type 1 and Type 2 is the dial, with the Type 2 featuring a 24-hour military dial. The Type 2's bezel and case are pretty much the same as the Type 1. The crown on this example is also a replacement. Original crowns look a lot like this one, except they have a horizontal line in the center. The case back identifies this as a Type 2 Class A from November 1979. This Class A has luminous material on the dial and the hands, whereas the Class B variant has no luminous material. The Type 1 and Type 2 feature a solid caseback, meaning that the movement loads from the top. This requires a split stem assembly. This split stem assembly is often cited as the weak spot of the Type 1 and Type 2s. As you can see here, I'm on the hunt for a stem myself. The split stems were prone to breaking, and when that happened, many Type 1 and Type 2s ended up in a drawer. With the crown being separated from the watch, they were easy to get lost. Here you can see the fixed bars on the case for holding the strap. On the crown side of the case, you can see the ends of the bars on the surface of the case. In addition to the stamped specifications, there's an engraved serial number, in this case 2238. The dial of the Type 2 has luminous material at the hour markers. Over the years, the loom has started to crumble. With the bezel removed, you can see the retaining ring for the plexiglass. Though the case is 42 millimeters at its widest point, the lug-to-lug distance is about 47.5 millimeters, which means it wears smaller than you might expect. For example, it's just about 39 millimeters at the bezel. Here's this shot in daylight to get a sense of the patina on this example. Thanks for watching, and please be sure to like and subscribe.